nobody's here yet, but I'm still going to start. Welcome to one of my top favorite classic games of all time. But it's amazing. I absolutely love this game. Now before I get ready to check I'm pretty sure y'all can't hear me, but if y'all can, then I'm dumb. Alright, I think I'm hold up. Alright, 1 second. I need to turn down my fan. I wonder if y'all can hear me well. That's what I am wondering right now. And I'm just looking at my video to see if y'all can hear me well. So I think I'm gonna do that, and it should be better. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Anyways, I'm gonna go straight into it then. If any of y'all join late, you can go back. It's pretty straightforward. A linear game. First case. Go back here. Yeah, we do. It's orange for some reason. Someone like... Yeah, I know, it's the... whatever they did, the... It's not black, they just did it so it can be visible. It's not orange, I mean. August 3rd, 19, wow, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Nervous. Oh, hiya. I'm glad I made it on time. The accretion disc. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. This is a lot about you. You knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe him my current job too. Reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My boy. Sounds like he wants to die. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? She took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. Oh my gosh. Yep, subscribe to PewDiePie, everyone. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh, what a pun. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Cool. Do it then. 10 o'clock a.m. It's actually 10:51 p.m. Number 2. Court is now in session for Mr. Larry Butts. Is that another pun? Harry Butts? Larry Butts? Prosecution is ready. Your honor. Okay, that's me. Blue spiky hair dude, that's me. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? I'm very nervous. Oh, I would be nervous too. It's like I hope you can control nerves. Right, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test at certain areas. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's Larry Butts. What if I do this? Please state the... Okay. So, judge has hearing problems. Cool. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the nickname, okay? Got the victim's name. Great. Oh, I get migraines all the time. Me and you are in common. Give me your number. Then court record. Just press the R1 button to check it anytime. Remember to check it often. Do it for me. Alright. Something cool. Press R1. Court record. The current evidence I have for the case, which is just an autopsy report and the attorney's badge. Press R1 again. All the people involved in the case. The chief attorney, the defendant, the victim, and the prosecutor. Cool. So, victim is Sydney Stone. Sydney Stone. Kidney Stone? Sydney Stone? Is that another pun? the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Oh, correct. You answered all the questions. Yes, no reason why you should present. Because I don't feel enough. Okay. The victim was struck with a blunt. Would you explain to the court what was that blunt object? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Okay, more evidence. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is only ammunition we have in court. Okay, let's do this. Prosecution may call its first witness. Let's do this. Mr. Butts. You don't want to omit any information. Yeah, there we get to society. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh, snap. My boy, was a heartbreak. Watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? Oh, yeah. Exactly. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. That's called being ghosted. That's not... That's kind of like dumb, but that's called being ghosted. Which is probably worse. Describe is generally what we mean by being dumped or ghosted. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the... Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That's not right, man. That's not right. Victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the died. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh gosh. Daddy's sugar. Older men who gave her money and gifts. Ah, boy. She took the money and used it to support her life. Dude, you can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was telling. So what do you think of her now? Octopi Foundation on Founder. Someone was here earlier. Who are you? There was someone else here. That was commenting. He left for a bit. I should stop this guy. I had no idea the victim was seeing other men. My question is related to this case. What do you mean about that cheating she-dog? Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife. Who are you, Mr. Octopi Foundation on Foundation Founder? You someone from one of my group chats or some dude who's just watching? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. This is not looking good. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh, did you or did you not? Maybe I did and maybe I didn't. What do I do? Have him answer honestly, stop him from answering honestly. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. Okay. You like gameplays? That's cool. Oh, Mr. Butts, dude. Chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Do you have this game? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? Prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? This before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene. Oh boy. The prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh, I love the puns. Frank Sawit. Like saw it. That's worst pun. You saw it. Mr. Sawit. You sell newspaper subscriptions, this is correct. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Yeah, we're getting into the good part. Good. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Like, well... I called in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Oh, Amazon? Just get a digital version, man. Or girl, get a digital version. Well, I guess you should like wait until Amazon somehow gives it to you or get a refund from them or something. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1:00 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Okay, so I gotta defend this guy. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? There was a blackout in the building. God, my reading is horrible. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Should I read this or do I don't know. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Yeah, this game is like only it's only digital. Like, you know, you can only download it on a PlayStation or the Switch or whatever you're getting it from. Or you have to get it, like, you know, imported, like, from Japan. Which is why you got it from Amazon. It's imported from Japan. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Are you exposed to lies and the testimony the witness just gave? Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face. Okay. Open the court record with the R1 button, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Man, I'm reading like a storybook, just reading all this. Which is good. I need to work on my speaking skills. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Oh, this is where... Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. Hey, I don't know. He just seems changed, that's all. Like he was mad, yet fighting at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means that is he looks suspicious. So what happened next? Oh, okay. Laptop has seizure as I saw what went down for. Well, what are you getting here for? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, where are you planning to play the game on? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. I'm not pressed to something he's doing. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside his apartment. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, see? Isn't only human to want to peek? Because they are there. We can't mind because they are there, it's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. What? Why did pain cut him off? So he looked into the apartment. What happened next? And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I called in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone wasn't working in our apartment. I went to a neighborhood park and called on phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Aiming for the switch though. The switch. Alright. Yeah, I know they do have a portable for the, not portable, a physical copy for the Switch, though, but you have to get it, you know, delivered to you. But you can download it as well. You know what I mean? Or if you have a okay running laptop, you can get a Game Boy emulator or a DS emulator and play the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games from there. So I'm thinking this is the contradiction is this one. I'm thinking 1 p.m. Let me see the evidence. Because the time exactly 1 p.m. But the cause of death was between 4 to 5 p.m. So yep, I was right. We found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yeah, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy. By the way, this music is great. Like, the soundtrack for the game, for all 3 games, is really awesome. Even though it sounds like bit music, but it's good. Autopsy note the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. So, the guy said 1 p.m. It was 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. My boy with a squeaky voice. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. saw it. That pun, though. Why were you still certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. The lies always beget more lies. 2 through 1, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Why would you care to give your testimony again? This guy's the killer. This guy's the killer. He's the one that killed, not the defendant. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Okay. I don't think I have to press any topics here, but let's see. Okay. You know what to do. I've got this one. Alright, let's see. Let's cross-examine. See, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying it was probably coming from the television. But it says electricity building was out from the electricity, so it can't be television. So I'm guessing it's gotta be this. Only one large television. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be this. Doesn't work. Color T. Hold on, let me see. Huh. Of all the prosecutors and everyone else. You're right. Nobody else does. It's just he's like the yeah, he's like the plain dude. Just like the plain old prosecutor. But I'm guessing it's this one. If I'm correct. Yep, I was right. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard of television or a video. I will. Okay, defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now. Inaccurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are how many credibility? That, and you seem rather distraught because he's the killer, right? My apologies, Your Honor. There must have been a shock of finding the body. Sure, bro. Pretty sure you're the one who killed the poor girl. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. Fine's body. There was a tablecloth in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Okay. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain. Accident. Sorry. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing the time. Let's do it. Actually, ooh. Yep. Man, I like it when it picks up. Actually, I didn't hear. I saw it. No, you did not see it. You heard it. I don't know if I should press on one of these. I'm gonna press first before it. Okay. I was gonna present evidence on this one. It's gotta be this one. I don't know. Because he saw this clock, which was a statue. It wasn't a clock. And how does he know that the clock was the motor weapon? He didn't realize it was a clock at first, but he heard the clock. And then I guess he realized it was a clock, right? So that means he must have been the one that killed, right? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Oh, you see? How did he know it was a clock? You, with your objections and evidence, who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's the clock. Why are you sweating, Payne? Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Next to the switch, you just tilt it, and it says the time. I don't know. How would he know it was a clock if he didn't enter the apartment? You know what I mean? That's all we're saying. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Oh, this music though. Okay, I'm So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Oh, Mr. Wright, here's that the witness's testimony was correct. This is the clock. Any problems with his testimony? Yes, I do. There's a gaping hole in his face. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment, obviously. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. So yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. I love how they redid the art style of this game. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I know there's one other person viewing the stream. I wonder who that is. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned in your mind. That's why you were so certain about the crime. Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with a clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. I heard no. I saw. My boy, shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn. Give him that. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor. A moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. He claimed the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is right on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw heard was just a clock. That's a fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors. Try sounding the clock, obviously. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Oh, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it? It is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely this discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to talk your way out of that. I read that quickly. Ha ha ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem that the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Mr. Wright, how am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends a cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You are a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Almost done. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawyer. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Actually, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reasons and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason? to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah, because it's not running 3 hours slow. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, he said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Yeah, of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim on that. Okay. Stuff works. Let's see you pull this one off. Okay. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Because it wasn't running slow, it was running ahead. The victim was in Paris before she got murdered.
Take that!
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't running 3 hours slow, it was running 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. Okay, one thing. The English version of this game, the setting, supposedly, is in California. But, you know, Japanese version, it's obviously in Japan. Okay. Yeah, just saying. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw, or should I say Mr. Did It? And he films from the mouth. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away. Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. As I say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. NoShameInChristianity. Okay. Oh my boy, is this is that you, Penguin, Chad Penguin, Penguin, my Chad Penguin dude? Is that you, or someone else? Turns out that Frank Salt was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day. Oh, I knew it all. Yeah, when you I knew it. Just your name. Your name. I knew. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And of course, for some reason, you have to kill people. You know, like, come on. You get caught red-handed, you have to kill people because you think that's the best way. You know what I mean? Just run away, bro. You didn't have to kill anyone. Just you could have ran away. You know what I mean? I'm not condoning criminal acts, but you know, you didn't have to kill anyone. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. Well, you don't have to say that twice. You fought for your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial on such a satisfying note. Are you saying she's been on a losing streak? I don't know what I'm saying. Never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this bad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no. Hold, I mean, bad. There, you're innocent. This case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a hoe? Gold digger? Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry, it's Larry. Harry Butts. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. What a pun. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Right, already over the... She's already over the... He's already over the chicken already. Already going for the chief. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Oh, really? You made this? Well, thank you. I forgot the memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Are you so sure? It squeezed me. It squeezed. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. In her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh, yeah. What the heck is she talking about? Obviously the statue, if she brought it to Paris, means something, and it's a heavy statue. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock. You could have got a watch, but you know. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? I am. Well, that made him feel a little better. Right, I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right, listen. Learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was sooner going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell those chief about me and Larry, would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh boy. The end. That's case number 1. Complete. Lit. Save your progress up to this point. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of slots I can save in. Ooh. That's good for like if I want to go to different parts of the game. Alright, cool, it's saved. Let's keep going. Bring. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. His name is Phoenix, but his friends call him Nick. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor tax. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you, sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock. Yep, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Mama. If I can do voice impressions, I probably do a voice impression of each person here, but nah. Conversation recorded September 5, 9:27 a.m. September 5, 8:57, Faye & Co. Law Office. Are we already starting the second trial? Second case? Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why? I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh no. My boy just killed Red, White, Boo. My boy just killed. Did my boy just kill Mia, the chief attorney? September 5th, 9:08 p.m. 8 minutes later. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now I'm playing as Phoenix, right? Yep. Oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia. Maybe she's in the office. Oh yeah, I can examine crap. Cool. Let's move to the office. That smell. Blood. Sobs. Someone's crying. Sis, someone's there? Chief. Chief. Who are you? Okay. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Dang, that must be tough, like, you know, seeing your own close friend or, you know, whatever, like, your close friend's body get cold to the touch right in front of you. Meaning she died earlier. So what do I do now? Examine, right? Yeah, examine. Let's examine that clock. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass-like sand. Okay, cool. Thinker, it's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Okay. I know I can slide. Let's Chief. It's hard to see her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been murder weapon. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass like stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to cover. Nothing else that seems like true. I saw the paper popped up that said Maya. A piece of paper, it must have fallen from his hand. What could it be? Word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl is doing here. Alright. Ready to search that. Actually, I should search all this stuff because I don't think I'm ever gonna come back here again. Surprisingly, she became a good machine about all she used the PC for. Ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's alternate handwriting. Small office, but it makes a good bit of. Let's go back. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. 3 of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway to taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh, great. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I better not use it. No. It's a large building right across from the office. Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Oh wow, Gatewater. Richard Nixon. Oh my gosh, that's like large happened. Wow, I can't believe they snuck that in this case. That was really nice. It's really good. Look on the floor on the other side. This or look on the floor on the other side. Is it this thing? I don't think there's nothing here. No clues here. I think I'm supposed to move back. Yeah, move back. Unless there's something back here. Nope. Usually gives like a signal when there's something, but that's it. So how to move back again? Oh yeah. Move. Let's go back. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yikes, don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message on her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would she write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I don't think they've added that in the prior ports of this game. The sound effects like that. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe. What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way. See? Got a person saying they saw murder. It must have been the woman that I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa, excuse me. This word "my" here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim threw this here note in her own blood. See? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk. It's 11:39. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. 9:07 a.m. Detention center, visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get yeah, of course I will. Sure. Really? Well, did I say something? Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. But who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. Oh, wow, that's what she said. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess, but at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. I'm guessing you'll talk? Maya. It's something I've been wanting to ask you. What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes, like people in religious training? What is it you do? It's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that's qualified as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes, let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Yes, that clock shaped like the one Barry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about I should read a little bit slower so I forgot the word stutter so much. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry, of course. Next time I see the detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. The conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. The memo was added to court record. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. I've been doing the last few hours to talk about it. Kinda got used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. True. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. And let's talk about spirit medium. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family comes from an actual myth called Morgana Le Fay, which is some person from a long time ago in myths and stuff. You can search it up. Alright, and he looks so serious. The guard has a weird face, bro. What's up, young Hefe? Young Hefe. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family, such as Morgana Le Fay. So Mia was into this stuff too? It's me, Georgie, from the group chat. What's up? Which group chat exactly? I'm in so many. I'm in so many. You gotta remind me, man. Of course. I'm playing on the PS4. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that. What group chat are you in? Because I'm in so many, and I sent the live stream link to a lot of them. All that. Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can't just ask who killed who. We can't just ask her who killed her. Okay. The gaming did. I thought so. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. How could I couldn't do something on that level? Thought that would be too easy. Something wrong matter? I was wondering if I can ask you a favor. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you could go ask him to represent me? Probably. I think this is the kind of thing you should really do yourself. You're right. Something's wrong. Actually, I'm gonna check on it. Nobody can get all of it. Okay, don't worry. I'll go ask him for you. And if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Alright. So now we move to this dude's Grossberg's law offices. Why couldn't I just defend her? Why can't I be the defense? Grossberg law offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. What do I do? Okay, let's come back later then. What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this light lawyer she's talking about. So do I go back? What am I supposed to do? Just like examine and wait until he comes or something? An expensive pot of plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I already got that done. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if not mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone who's got money to burn. Dang, I have a lot of stuff there. A solid mahogany desk. To the base Sharingan that Sasuke has. Yes, that's true. I was thinking of that earlier. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't even look like they've ever been read. That's it? What do I do now? Move. It's filled with police officers. Hey, you there. This is Gramsci, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Oh, wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. The Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were? Gumtree. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyways, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick. but you are kind of a dick. Hey, Dick. Get over it. Yes, sir. Be right there. Him. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm my lawyer. Right. Okay, I can't move to the other room. That's the last time I'm ever gonna be able to go there. I think I should get the phone. I was wondering, did you see my cell phone? Oh, that, I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Freaking lawyer. If I tell them why I wanted it, something will get to me. Something the matter? Oh, it's just, you know, nope. The cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like your boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me? Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers. Impressive. You're quite detective, huh? Oh, here, you can't come back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all, so we didn't notice the recorded conversation. Awesome. Ooh, I got it now. About Miss Faye, do you have an option? Yes. Do you want to know the results? No, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Okay. Single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. They call me Gumshoe. Why? Then he tips in gum. I might have missed that episode. That seems funny. But, Maya, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. And it's getting hot in my room. And I can't turn on the fan or the ceiling fan because then the mic picks it up. So I'm going to just turn off the light bulb. And now it's dark. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Now, if y'all don't know who Edgeworth is, just look at my profile picture in the top right corner of your screen. That's Edgeworth. Edgeworth, I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You're done, pal. You all done, pal? I mean, yes, thank you. I think I'll be heading out. Wait. When that wholesome boy uses profanity in his live stream. What? When did I use profanity? I don't remember. Bet. I'm actually like clueless. Is it like when I say damn or dick? Because this guy's name is Dick Gumshoe. One more thing I wanted to mention. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. That witness. The witness. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? You've already sent her home already? You're trying your lawyer tricks on me, huh? No. She's not to go outside her room until the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. He already did. He's a bad detective. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. He's a field prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. Ships. Why? One word. Ships. What? I don't get it. Until he won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. So I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. Yeah, I know what a ship is. I do know what a ship. Who are you shipping Miles with? Phoenix? So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Dang, that's a good achievement. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I've never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I want y'all guys to see the Edgeworth in the case, so I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Because he's probably my favorite prosecutor of all the games, and is a favorite of everyone else's too. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Remember the South Bank, detective, don't shoot for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Let's go, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Little did he know it's gonna be you, bro. So now I examine while she's going tidying up. Okay, I got the window for some reason. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. There's a screwdriver stuck in this. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Whoa, she got creepy. Oh my gosh. April, May. Wow, what a name. January, February, March, April, May. Are we in the month of April right now? It's her month, huh? Okay. What are you doing? No touching. Bad boy. And her eyes change again. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. I guess I gotta talk. What did you witness? Do you think you found something? I need you to describe... Matt Murdock will solve these cases like a pro. Yep. I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day. A bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, come on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Who exactly are you? Mr. Lawyer? Are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Oh gosh, bro. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed so much. Oh my boy. Oh gosh, bro. Right. Can you just tell me, what is it you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. Thought detective. Exactly. I think I know why one of the games in this series is rated M for mature. I know why too. And it's not because of stuff like this. There is that game in the series, which is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, is the bloodiest game in the series. Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Can I present something? I can't do anything here. What if I... Maybe later. Okay. No, I can't present anything. This is move. Let's go back here and check if this guy's here. Seems like Mr. Grassford. Well, maybe I shouldn't just wait. Should just wait for him. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Grossberg. Aha. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Hold up. Well, give me 1 second, guys. No, that's not. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. You know, if someone can continue for me while I do something, you know, that'll be awesome. But I don't think any of you can like take over for me, unfortunately. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Yeah, he looks pretty big. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. If your name is Grossberg, then oh boy, the bullying had to be hard. And he's pretty big of size, so yeah. I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? He's probably eating. Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about my FA. Oh, his face. Yes, my FA, go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How do you know the trial is tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. Okay, guys, here's the plan. I'm going to finish this investigation and finish the first day of the trial. And then I will continue maybe tomorrow. I don't think I can do Friday. Maybe Saturday? Saturday, around the same time. What do I tell you? But yeah, if you guys want to keep, you know, on check with me, I'm going to try to complete this whole thing, all 3 games. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Please. My channel's kind of dead and I need some subscribers, and this live stream has probably been the most active, the most active in quite a while. So what do I do? Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Press the sub button heavily. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see? Well, but the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Now, the latest, I promise I am going to continue this, and I'm going to finish this game, because this is one of my favorite games. And Saturday will be the latest day that I probably continue it, because Thursday, pretty busy. Tomorrow is like my off day from work, but I do plan on working a little bit extra hours. My boss said if I wanted to come in and just help for like half the day or something, I can. So I might do that. And I have something at night. And on Friday I work, and I have something at night too. So Saturday I have something in the morning, but I'm free afternoon if I don't plan anything. But I'm still gonna continue. Yes, yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must pursue. Sorry, goodbye, creep. Fine. I don't have any time to argue with you anyway. Yo, unless you need money, who wants to work? Well, I kinda need money, man. Girl, I need money. Oh, I got your new subscriber notification on my phone. Thank you. I think not. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will... Terribly sorry, boy. Why? I cannot say. Now, the reason I want to work is because I'm saving up money, because I have to pay for college currently, and I'd probably leave work after I've gone through a stage where I don't need to pay for college anymore, which is when I get my financial aid back. But yeah, learn my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, see? You can see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back. That way. That's quite a painting. You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting it with you. No, I won't sell. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale? Nah, I'm not buying. Oh, that's it. Should I present something? Okay, well that's nothing. So I've done all I can. Now I guess I'll go talk with Maya again. Move. And tell her that he refused to defend her. And I guess that's when I go defense. Oh, hey, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what did I tell her? Well, you see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Skin and bones? I guess that was big. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Don't move. Your family? What about your family? I've only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. So she could still be alive. She is alive? Spoiler? Third game? Just saying. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident that is very important to this case, or future cases. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. All by yourself on the mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Gotta leave? I will see you later the next time I live stream. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Really appreciate it. Yeah, see ya. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. Peace. And they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Well, what happened? The case was solved, we thought. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. You can always rewatch like the live stream when you get a chance. It's gonna be saved on my channel, and you know, watch from the part where you missed, or you know what I mean, if you want to. Awesome, my boy Chad. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White, excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Well, can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person with all the things. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here, right? Thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got defensive. There has to be something in there. So now I go back. Oof. To the Gatewater Hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Alright. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using their facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now is my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. I might ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. White. That was his name, my sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and my mother. Could it be a coincidence? That's my chance. Sticking out of that high point. Oh, wiretap. I would like to point out something very interesting here. The hotel is called Gatewater Hotel. And Richard Nixon, the incident he was in, it was called Gatewater Scandal, right? Or something like that. Where he wiretapped phone calls. And there's a wiretap here. That's amazing, bro. Can't believe they add details like that to this game. A wiretap, What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For my sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy? Still there? Uh-oh. That's a scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May, in court. To be continued. This is where I save. And let's try to finish this. Let's try to finish this trial, day one trial, before I leave. Let's overwrite this one. Okay, let's keep going. 10 a.m. District Court, number 1. Court is now in session for a trial of Miss Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Now, Edward, you have not shown any signs of weakness today, or you'll be on me. Yeah, Watergate. But I'm pretty sure it's still, you know, because Watergate, I can't be no coincidence. But yeah, thanks for the correction. Or he'll be on me in the instant. Mr. Edwards, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Faye, not May, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edwards. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls Chief Officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe. Sir, I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was savvy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Cool. Now, Detective, yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. Very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I couldn't see a single contradiction in that statement. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? One second. Give me 1 second. Don't worry, I'm doing that right now too. Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second, man. Oh gosh. I'm almost done. Almost done. What the heck? I'm trying to find the right. I can choose that. Okay, let's begin. The cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across the crime scene. Okay, I pressed... Didn't much. Alright, let's continue. There were 2 people there already. Obviously. How long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your at the scene? 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. This mother's quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Mr. Mayafe and Wright from Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Well, you were there. I was there. She was there. So it was us. Not the greatest question to ask. Funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. You 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there comes a point in this game where if you press the wrong thing, you start losing points as well. I think that's later in the game or in the second game. Why is that? What's your reason? You had a witness describing... Very correctly. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it. I heard you say it. Did you say it? You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? This was suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Any more solid proof other than her claims? I guess festing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first. Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I already know the contradiction. I don't even have to press. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I already know where the contradiction is here. Before she died, she wrote the killer's name, but based on the autopsy, single blunt force trauma death was instantaneous. She died instantly.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, there was one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying. This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one. Order. The defense has a vote. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? Second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. Almost immediate, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results. No way. Your Honor? It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. That's alright. Anything you want to say? Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? The defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Okay, updated report. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose... that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness the poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Mrs. April May, or can we just call her Month Girl? Because her name is just 2 months back to back, April May. Can we have another witness that says June, July? Exactly what part of her is innocent? I get that. Witness, your name, please. April May. Oh gosh, why the jiggle effects? Why? I forgot about that at your service. Wink. Order and injunction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fayetteville Law offices. That's right, big boy. How is that low-cut outfit appropriate for a courtroom? I don't know, man. Japan and their crazy games, you know what I mean? And their crazy stuff. Even though the port of this game is supposedly taking place in California. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 a.m. at night. Okay, I looked out the window, you know, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end, that's all. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to travel the witness study. Wait, Your Honor. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm. Oh my gosh, bro. Quite firm. Didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Mrs. Mia's phase understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witnesses? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Now, I don't exactly know... So I'm impressed. It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? Why did you do that? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee, what? That's it? You can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... Of course, back with the tickle fix, I had a feeling. No? I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder. Let's see how far I can run this. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out your window that night. Oh my gosh, she got creepier. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on meeting her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. Oh gosh, the poor girl. Order, Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about me? What about poor me? Looked out the window, what did you see next? I saw a woman being attacked with long hair. A woman with long hair. That was me a fae? Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was a defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. You only know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Owner. He's right. Hold on a minute. This testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Or you're lying. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really think it? Yes. What is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay. If you really had witnessed my crime, okay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Man, those eyes are creepy. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert in fashion, but her hairdo looks far with me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. Well, she was, Your Honor. I saw her. So did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Man, why does she get so creepy? Lord, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Why a jiggle fix? I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'd be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Witness the count. I did see everything. I did. The woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hip clothes ran after her. And then she hit her with a weapon. That's all I did. That clock, that kind of statue clock. Thinker, I think? Oh, does the accuracy of my report not start with I need to stop reading so fast. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I did see everything. I did. Of course. I don't remember that spike here anywhere. expecting. Limits will depend on personal attacks on the defense attorney. Oh, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well, continue. Victim, the woman, dodged the first attack. Says she subbed to your channel. As I did, as did I. She subbed? Oh yeah, she just did. I saw it on my notifications. That's cool. Yee, I earned 3 subscribers today. This is awesome. Okay. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Is that right? As in your right, as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I have my knife in again? Right, that was my right hand. Right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? So many rights in this thing. Please continue. Then the girl in her hippie clothes ran after her. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. I had to use the app. Okay, I can chat. Awesome. That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. Sorry. What happened then? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. That clock. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something. So this one. Oh, the recorded conversation. And then the wiretap. Nope, it wasn't. Dang it. Okay, that was close. I just lost some points. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna think of this through. I already pressed on each issue. Check. Do I... Okay. Just press the statue. Present the statue. Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. Oh my gosh. You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that. Just by looking at it. And her face changes again. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. We may continue to question the witness. Ooh, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fayco? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fayco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. And I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard it. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objections obtained. Time to switch directions quickly. Ready to proceed, Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Oh yeah, because in the beginning when the victim took out all the pieces out and put papers inside. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. I think it should say because ... It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look, right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Uh-oh. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clock removed? It was after the witness heard the clock. Then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Well, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? It wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed. I'm guessing the phone call? Let me see. What's up? Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. Sorry, I had to put clockwork out. Had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside instead. Yep. Okay, so here it is.
Take that!
Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording of a conversation she had with the victim the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Edwards is mad. Perhaps Detective Cumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh, it's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was reported. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Mama, Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many times. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen everything. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, I do, because it's handmade. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock. It's the clock itself, right? Clock in the form of a statue, the clock's gears have been renewed, made by Larry Butts. Simple, the clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible, everything is sold in stores. Nope. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh. I think she just got triggered. Holy crap, that is... Oh my gosh. What's it to you? Poking my head. That is the worst breakdown ever. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she could die for it. Die. And she should die for it. Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. She's laughing. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? Yes, I did. Wink. Scary. Yep, exactly. Very scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh my god, that is the worst face ever. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Mr. May, you knew the weapon was a clock. You had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known to think it was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it, then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Well, it's obviously she heard a phone call because of a wiretap. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. You know, I realized they don't have search warrants in this game. Yeah, you can just search through anything and just find evidence at your will. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is this. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh my gosh, that face reminds me of I forgot what was it? I'll show you guys what that face reminded me of in the chat. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It tells me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even oh my gosh. Now that's my face in the morning with my bad hair. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove it. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I cannot. Oh yeah? I think I can. Simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. obviously in this. It's a clock. It's on the phone.
Take that!
Present the defendant's cell phone. So you seen that? Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. What's it? This? Okay, I want one of y'all to... No, I'll search it up. And I'll send it in the chat. It's Zelda Moon Face. Search it up right now. It reminds me of this. I'm gonna send it in the... I am going to send it in the Gamers and Anime chat. If it could pop up, come on. Unfortunately, Kit Kat stopped. Okay, Kit Kat's on me. It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Rip kick, yep. And I sent it. Alright, that's what that face reminds me of. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Right. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me? Sorry about that. Let me take a picture of this. If I, real quick. One second. You lawyer? It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Oh, she's crying now. Did it? The court seen the real Miss April May now. You did it, didn't you? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't Tiffany tapping her irrelevant? She's saying exactly what I had to respond to. Miss Maya, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Hold up. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Ms. May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped the phone? I'm getting hungry, and it's 12, almost 1 o'clock a.m., and I'm getting hungry. I'd like to see her pull that off. Miss Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who thought that, and of course I can and will. You can't be serious. Way? I say way? Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock p.m. What? That's just when I was getting room service from the Sweet Bell Boy. Room service. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making up. Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not at the scene of the crime. Seen on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant might have faked commit murder. They're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder scene. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well... Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, that she is innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty, Miss Maya. What? Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Right, I got nothing to lose except hurting. Well, I accept your condition. Well, cool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court called the hotel bellboy to the stand. Let's get this done and over with. It's getting late. It's almost 1 o'clock in my time. Isn't it like 2 o'clock in Puerto Rico, right? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been there. I don't know if it's the same time as here or not. I don't remember. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Oh, it's the same. It's the same thing. Okay. It certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Let's get this over with. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gate Water. Watergate. In business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 a.m. in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her. And precisely the requested time of course, that is one crazy picture. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest Miss May herself. I am the head bellboy. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? What? Anything required of me, sir? Checking guests, check out guests, clean rooms, make beds, even deliver room service, sir. Check Miss May in person. Are you always so firm? You refrain from asking these questions. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. I can use the term. Check Miss May in person, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Then I saw them, and I up her front wing. I remember her quite well, sir. And what? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished it. Murder. Probably 9 o'clock then. Precisely, exactly. And most definitely, sir, not 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that everything about that. Oh, bellboy, I like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Oh, yes, sir. Before I knocked on the door, I have to crack the knife.
Hold it!
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very, absolutely, sir. It's an enduring mannerism of mine. How can you be so very certain? Well, when I brought food to Sarah, she favored me with embracer. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. You are so pathetic. That way. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something. I wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie now. You have been easy to see. You will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Miss May, leave the stand. Protest. Wait, please wait. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone long enough. No, Mr. Edwards? Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Should I ask him checking? Tell me about checking. Tell me about when you checked it, Miss May. Okay. My first thought was she was a very beautiful person. She just a tough girl. So it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? Oh, or rather quite. That means someone else was in the room. Checking with another person. So I pressed the right thing. I object. That was question. Objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edwards, who... He asked me not to mention it, if I was specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool. I've done it, I won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct. Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hope that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edwards? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simply, it was... The man was Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Man, we got Edwards saying oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Dang, man, Edward's getting shot. He's getting darts thrown at him. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Gasp. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fay. Court is adjourned. Yes, we are done. Awesome. It only took 2 hours and 21 minutes and 59 seconds. Why am I getting deal vibes from Edgeworth? I don't know, man. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Is there something in common between them? He's salty. That's why. Really. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? And again, that other Tony was pretty cool too, huh? The face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. Edgeworth, age 24. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so, so what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. That man with Miss May was the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that? Anyway, I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms don't work anymore. Yeah, and very arrogant, underhanded, and always thinks he's already won. Well, that's exactly Edgeworth. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir, I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so, sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. And I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come from him during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and strapped. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigation. Now there's something wrong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. And I think that's where I end for today. Saving content. Save your content up to this point. Yes. Yes. I think I am done. Well, guys, it was cool seeing y'all. What do I do now? How do I get out of here? Save. Yes. And I'll see you guys, I guess, later. See you guys later. Yep. Next one would, I'd say, latest or earliest is definitely going to be by Saturday. Definitely by Saturday. I don't know if I can do it earlier, but I would get it. The next stream should be in by Saturday. But yeah, thanks guys. I earned like 3 subscribers. And this actually has been probably my most active stream in probably a good while. So that's a good achievement. It's awesome. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in the group chat. I'm in the stream now. See you guys.